Hi, my name is Linda Illingworth, and I'm the registered dietitian for Life Wellness Institute and Rancho La Puerta. Today, I want to talk a little bit about your immune system and how best to support your immunity, especially since COVID-19 is continuing to carry on. It's more important than ever to be thinking about our immune systems because now we're going to be rolling into fall and flu season. And if you've had a fun summer despite COVID-19, you might have played a little too hard and could use a little respite and rejuvenation. So let's get started. I want to review the top nutrients and where you can get those from food. Where you get your nutrients is extremely important. Mother Nature packages nutrients with other nutrients that either enhance or also compete for absorption, and they work together synergistically for our best health interest. So first, food before supplements, because again, Mother Nature knows how to package food and nutrients together to work best in our bodies, differently than supplements, which are often nutrients singled out away from the proteins and enzymes that might be naturally occurring with them in a food and then would cause them to behave a little bit differently. So food first, then supplementation if needed. So the important nutrients to be focusing on right now are foods that contain vitamin C, and vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant that your body can actually recycle. So where we're going to find those are in citrus fruits, tomatoes, broccoli, kiwi, melons. So rotate through those in your diet. As they come into season, add something new and continue throughout the year. Vitamin D is another powerful nutrient for our immune systems. And you may have read about patients with COVID-19 who experience some of the more severe symptoms tend to have much lower vitamin D status. So now is more important than ever to boost vitamin D levels. The reason being, as we head into winter, our days are shorter and the sun is less intense. We may spend less time out in the sun. And so converting natural forms of vitamin D in the skin or converting vitamin D naturally is going to be less frequently occurring than it perhaps did in the summer if we were out playing tennis or pickleball or surfing or running or just spending more time outdoors in general. So typically, humans' vitamin D levels drop in the winter because of this, and they rise more in the summertime. So being sure that you maintain healthy vitamin D levels throughout the winter and support your immune system. Now, vitamin D is found a lot in organ meats, fortified dairy products, and also my favorite place where you find them is in mushrooms. Now, mushrooms don't all come high in vitamin D. Some have been exposed to UV light in the packing sheds, and some have not. And often they'll indicate on the label, it'll say good source of vitamin D. And generally, those are the ones that have been exposed to UV light, which boosts their vitamin D content significantly. If they don't say that, no worries. Unwrap them, set them near a window, not in direct sunlight, but they just need ambient light, and about 30 minutes that will maximize their vitamin D content. So you could work mushrooms into your diet on a regular basis and or take a vitamin D supplement if you need it. Some other nutrients to think about. Glutathione. Now, what the heck is that? We don't talk about that in food a lot, but it does naturally occur. And glutathione is really important for immune function, and it helps your body recycle nutrients for energy. And that helps protect the cells so they maintain their integrity when they're being attacked. So glutathione is one of the largest antioxidants that your cell can make. I kind of refer to it as Shrek. Lives inside the cell, the largest, most powerful antioxidant, different than the antioxidants we eat, which act more so on the outside of the cell. So glutathione can be found in watermelon, cruciferous vegetables, which is the entire broccoli family. That's broccoli, cauliflower, kale, Brussels sprouts, rutabaga. What did I forget? The cabbages, and also spinach. So glutathione can be found in the diet, and eating these foods frequently can help you get more glutathione. Zinc. You probably heard a ton about zinc with COVID-19. So zinc is definitely an immune player. It's antiviral as well. So while you might be supporting your immune system with a little bit of supplemental zinc, you can get it from food. So oysters are extremely high in zinc. If you are a regular oyster eater, you probably don't need a zinc supplement. But whole grains, beans, chickpeas, and other legumes are high in zinc, as are dairy, milk, as in cow's milk, red meat, and chicken. Selenium is a big, big immune booster, and it augments the actions of other important nutrients. And this is what a lot of minerals do. They act as cofactors. And In addition to Brazil nuts, we also see that tuna, halibut, lentils, and other beans and legumes are also very high in selenium. So again, eating a plant-based, well-rounded diet with a fair amount of variety can really help you reach the target amounts of nutrients for optimal immune health. Now, I also like to throw in turmeric and ginger. Now, turmeric is an anti-inflammatory herb. It's a tuber, and it can be grated fresh into salads or soups, so we can dry it and grind it. It's most commonly found in curry. That's probably the way you eat it most often. It can also be made into golden milk, and that's just taking turmeric and some other spices, sweetening it a little bit, and adding it to almond or coconut milk as a nice, warm, soothing, anti-inflammatory beverage. Ginger is also very anti-inflammatory. Both of these tubers act on pain receptors. So this is how they can also help boost the immune system indirectly by acting on pain modulation and also downgrading inflammation. But they have less to do with direct immune function rather than supportive. Again, fabulous to include in your diet. You'd like to start your morning with ginger water or make a ginger seltzer, grate ginger into salad dressings, cook with it. There's a million wonderful ways to use ginger. So I hope that these few nutrients you're able to work into your diet. Remember, vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, selenium, glutathione, and some anti-inflammatory herbs would be great on a regular basis to help boost immunity. So I hope that review was helpful. Many of these foods you've eaten at the ranch, many of these you probably are already consuming, and now you can eat them with even more confidence to know that you really are supporting your immune system and giving your body the best you possibly can give it. Remember, every molecule you consume becomes a signaling molecule in the body or a structural component of the body. So it's telling the body via a code how to behave, how to perform, how to respond. And the healthier code you put in your body, the healthier response you're going to get. Now, as a last couple tidbits, I've put a few notes here on the chalkboard. Vitamin C is a nutrient you could supplement with daily. Keeping the dosage to 500 to about 1,000 milligrams daily will keep you in the safe zone. Doses higher than this that are taken for long periods of time have been shown to precipitate kidney stones. N-acetylcysteine is a highly antiviral and amino acid. You could take this at the very first sign of illness and continue to take it daily until you feel better. Zinc, again, take it the first sign of illness. It's highly antiviral, can help you turn the corner faster and decrease days ill. There's some great research on that. But I'd like you to keep the dose on the lower side for zinc. Zinc competes with copper for absorption. So long-term high-dose zinc supplementation could interfere with your copper status. So it's best to keep zinc supplementation a little more sporadic. Maybe don't take it every day, take it every other day, and keep the dosage somewhere between 15 and 30 milligrams daily. Last but not least, don't forget to eat that rainbow. If there's color in the food, that's an indicator there's antioxidants and immune-boosting nutrients.